Minnesota high school student is being told that he can go forward with his lawsuit against his former high school. Reid Sagehorn was suspended for 2 months from Rogers High School because of a message that he put out on the internet. Now, it all has to do with a question he was asked and the way he answered that question. But keep in mind that this all happened after school hours during his private time. So in January of 2014, he was using his personal Twitter account and he sent a message reading, "Yeah, actually," in response to an online question about whether he had made out with a 28-year-old teacher at the school. The student has since said the tweet was sent in jest. At that point, the administrators freaked out and they looked into it and he's told them, "No, I was just kidding, it's not a big deal." However, district administrators suspended him for 5 days. Then they changed their mind and extended it to 10 days and then to nearly 2 months. At that point, he realized they're likely to expel him. So he ended up looking for a different school. He went to a different school, but he wants to sue them for what they did. So he's making the argument that the school administrators have absolutely no right to monitor his activity on social media and that the punishment in this case did not actually fit the behavior that he's being accused of, right? So he was joking around on social media. He gets suspended for 2 months, and he's like, "This is ridiculous."
So this, as usual, biggest crime in America is pissing off someone in power, right? Whether it's a cop, but in this case, it happens to be a principal. For whatever reason, this principal, oh my God, how dare somebody suggest that somebody's sleeping with one of the teachers?
It wasn't even sleeping; it was making out.
Yeah.
He said,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so now look. Let's say you're the principal and you know that teacher and you feel like, don't do that, that's terrible. Everybody's going to think she did something, that's a crime, right? And that's, I get it. You want to punish the kid. Now, first of all, if he does it in school, he does it out loud, that's a different thing. I cursed off my teachers and you know what happened? I got suspended.
Right.
We all get that. That's how it works. That's how it should work, right? Now, he doesn't do it in school, so now wait a minute. I'm going to get suspended for things I said
Outside of school.
Right, outside of school, like when I'm joking around with my friends in the backyard. But okay, it's in public, so it's a little different, right? But you can tell it's vindictive because it started out with a 5-day suspension, then it went to a 10-day suspension, then it went to a 2-month suspension.
Yeah, I don't know the reasoning behind that.
Here's my guess is the reasoning behind it. How dare you? That's my reasoning.
But
right?
I mean, this seems like it would just be a slam dunk lawsuit, right? Like, I mean, he has suffered losses. He's been kicked out of school now for a while. I think he transferred schools, or he had to transfer schools. So, he lost time in school. It'll probably mess up his ability to get into college and mess up his transcript and his record and everything. So this seems like a slam dunk, right? Like, I mean, can his family sue the school district? And like, this seems like it's just this will happen like a couple of times. Like, I think this happened before to someone, and then they sued.
So there is precedent in cases like this, and I was really curious about it because are administrators allowed to monitor the behavior of their students off campus on social media? And here's what I found. So in an opinion that was filed in 2010 in response to a lawsuit filed by a student who was suspended after creating a satirical MySpace profile of his principal, the U.S. Appeals Court found that the First Amendment prohibits the school from reaching beyond the schoolyard to impose what might otherwise be appropriate discipline. So when you're on campus, of course you have to abide by the rules that the administrators and the teachers set out for you. But when you're doing your own thing during your own time, your activity on social media is actually protected by the First Amendment unless what you're saying on social media has a very negative impact on students in the school. So if he was like sending out threats or something like that to a student, or if he was bullying students through social media, well, that would have an impact on students that are going to class with him. So in that case, administrators could step in. But this also kind of raises a really interesting question about whether or not administrators with very limited resources should be spending their time monitoring students on social media.
I assume that both these cases, first of all, I love that it was a big MySpace case.
And in 2010, somebody was still using MySpace in 2010?
First of all, this guy's name is Reid Sagehorn.
Totally, yeah.
He's got a porn star
that's his porn name,
yeah,
right?
Out of the gate.
Oh, so that's right. He lived on Sagehorn Boulevard.
By the way, he's an honor student and a captain of the football and basketball team. So to the point that was made earlier, he was probably going to go to a pretty good school, a college, and this might have totally screwed over his ability to go to that college.
Maybe
I mean,
his life,
there could be major damages.
Yeah.
I imagine that they weren't so much monitoring, this is their benefit, but that it came to their attention because it mentioned the teacher's name. I mean, I can't imagine that here at this high school in Minnesota that they're, or was this in?
No, it's Minnesota.
That they were that they're checking out the social media account. I presume he said like he kissed a teacher, and it came to the principal's, and he was like, "Oh, this is serious business." If a teacher made out with a student, and they investigated it, so that would get to your point of whether it affected things at school. I can see what I think Cenk was saying too. This kid getting suspended. I could even be like, "Hey, so you're saying it didn't happen? You know, she could lose her job. She'd go to prison. You know, because you thought this little thing was funny. We can't have that. You're suspended for a week. We wouldn't be reading the story now. He would have gone away for a week, and he would have showed up the next Tuesday, and he would have started at point guard, and everything would have been fine."
A week-long suspension would also be ridiculous. Look, we're adults, right? These administrators are adults. You know how easily you can handle this situation? You call him into the office. You ask him, "Hey, did you actually make out with this teacher?" He says, "No, I was just fucking around." That's it. Case closed. Move on with your life. Okay, can you delete the tweet? Let's clear the record and let's move on. Taking a kid out of school for a stupid reason like this is ridiculous. I hate that. They get suspended for everything.
I'm going to take it one step farther than you. I agree with you. There shouldn't be a 5-day suspension, but I would put the fear of God in. like this is when you scold. Like this is a teaching moment. Like you can't joke about a teacher and you being intimate. Seriously, Reid, you cannot do that.
By the way,
all right, now go on.
I looked into the story further to see what the reasoning is of the administrators. Like, are they really worried about the reputation of the teacher? They're not even worried about that. They're saying that his tweet is obscene and that what the administrators did is protected under obscenity laws. Saying yeah actually is not obscene. That's crazy.
I like Ben's tact.
He even used a comma.
Yeah. I like Ben's tact, though. All right, Reid, you mess with the bull, you get the sage horns. Okay, don't mess around here. Look.
Hey!
Just yell, though. Yell.
That's right, yeah.
That scared me.
Okay. Totally. By the way, I've done that twice to my daughter. My daughter's 2.5, Rob. And,
oh, God, don't
scares
do that.
Oh, my God, it scares the kid.
Your daughter,
she's like,
your daughter does not like you.
No, totally.
She's going to be a very jumpy adult.